On the call after the break. It's Lakers Hawks.
November. Here's the starting lineup. And Shea, of course, the great second year.
Happy to get him back. He's been their best spot up three-point
Stuff. Gonna be great to have him back as DA has it. First possession belongs to the Lake Show. Here they are attacking Atlanta, and it's Luka coming off of yet another 40-point game. He's got 7 of them now this year. Fall away jump shot. It's not going to go down. He shot it so efficiently last night. LeBron got off to a great start yesterday evening, and DA's underneath and 8 and scores.
Well, first offensive rebound.
Atlanta has won 3 straight games, Golden State, Denver, and New Orleans. And when they get 100% healthy, they're going to be something to look out for. Oh, 4-point opportunity right away, and that is Nickeil Alexander, role player into more than a solid starter. He has doubled his points per game from last. A supporting cast. Here it goes to LeBron. LeBron trying to get aggressive, goes all the way to the rim and scores.
Boy, he turned that corner with a lefty defender behind.
As he said, it will be a to-be-determined situation as Daniel scores when he will play in the second game of a. This is an important game. Granted, we're in early January, but you want to stop this 3-game losing streak. It's a good barometer game, too, because Atlanta, we mentioned, very good team out of the East. Doncic in the key. Oh, they bailed him out a little bit that time by reaching in and fouling. 3 in the first of those 9 games. Well, former Laker assistant, there he is, Quinn Snyder. I tell you what, it's a 1 in assists this year. They averaged 31.5 assists. That is the second best ever in NBA history, second only to the
movie, which makes them a little bit more difficult to defend.
Johnson averaged a triple-double in December. Averaged. Here is in the attacking zone. LeBron, does he want to get to the rim? He does again, and he gets rejected. They've got numbers coming back the other way with Daniels, the amazing defensive player. Alexander Walker's got another one.
But shot the ball, the bottom of the backboard blocked the shot.
Nickeil was with Minnesota, remember, last year when they beat the Lakers in the playoffs. That's a good little dive that time by Ayton and the good entry in the score.
And that's really what they want him to do, is dive harder. As soon as the Lakers score, though, that the Hawks have it out of the net and
in and out of the lineup. In fact, this is his 24th missed game of the season, and beat Korean over the Lakers, and that was an easy win for the ATL, 122-102.
And he's another guy.
Into the front court, Marcus Smart's got to get that 3-pointer going down for him. He has been struggling from there. Doncic goes around 1, goes around 2, confronts a third, can't get there. Now the middleman is Johnson, whips it into the corner. You talked about Krejci, he passed that one up.
No better pass, he wouldn't have had to pass it up.
There you go. Johnson wide open. They're going to give that to him. Off target, long lead. Oh, what a great touchdown pass to LeBron.
Normally it's a lob-type pass.
Not
down the court.
time.
This
Marcus Smart. What a pass. So on the break, the Lakers score. Krejci. Only Lakers. Honors. Lakers right now 5th in the West. Down if it goes. Or are they saying no, it's on the ground. Back of Minnesota. That's where we stand. Tonight with 7 games, and Jake on the board from downtown.
Well, last night, Jake only missed a layup. Tonight, he makes his first from long distance.
Yeah, he went 0 for 5 from 3. Last night in the loss at Sacramento. Lakers led early, but never led after relinquishing an early 9-point lead. Underneath, that's a Kongwu. Can't score. He's second only to Rudy Gobert in minutes played by a center. They're going to get him some help perhaps at the trade deadline. Doncic short. Krejci and the Hawks. They come in 9th right now in the East. And they're looking to get to 500, and they bury it. Alexander Walker, who has a quick 9, and at the other end, LaRavia can't finish. 3rd time we've been tied already. Down goes Luka, in goes points. The Atlanta Hawks spinning LeBron, he can't finish. That's 2 in a row for the Lake Show, right at the rim. Smart 3, not this time. Gonna be taken. Smart right near the bottom of 3-point shooting in the NBA. Krejci, boy, that just
He was wanted to touch it, but he's very disciplined.
Man, that was sitting on the rim. Luka, yes, sir! Fourth lead change. Rebound. Ayton now up for James. Action here on Spectrum Sportsnet and the app. Doncic long three. That one's off target again. LeBron says, why not me? Ooh, nothing.
C.J. McCollum into the game for the first time.
One of the great individuals in this game of the NBA, and this is a good pickup for them. He's playing great basketball still after all these years. Johnson fires from three. That's going to be well short. That was to beat the clock.
Jake Laravia. Great defense on two different occasions on that possession.
Jake does that. Rebounds, defense, stuff that you don't kind of see sometimes and goes for granted. All the way to the other side. Rui, is it going to be a welcome back moment? It's not. They hit the 6 assists on 6 made field goals. Johnson, the Lakers were up and arguing. They think Atlanta was on
the cylinder.
Yeah, basket interference, but not called. We'll give the officials in a moment. Rui underneath, and he scores.
There's Rui running the baseline. He hasn't forgotten.
Atlanta in the front court. Zach Zarba is our lead official here tonight. Into the key. Which he's barely getting it away is Mohamed Gay, who had a career game against the Lakers down south. And Krejci hits from outside. Nothing but net.
Clock was at 3, so knocked down the triple.
Well, here we go. He was 2 for 14 over his last 3 coming into tonight from 3. And, of course, he drills that one. Again, Luka's very good at splitting that double team out on the point in, but it was right over the cylinder. Another missed free throw for Luka. How about picture perfect last night? 8 for 8, gets there quite a bit. Lakers doubled up the Kings last night in free throw attempts. That was a game, though. They only committed 10 turnovers, but they trailed by as many percent. Stu mentioned it. They only shot 22% from 3. Driving to the basket and scoring is McCollum.
Change of pace that time. Got the step.
34-year-old before turning pro. Remember, he and Dame both had spent 4 years in college before they became great backcourt mates. Turnover, Lakers taken by Johnson. Down the middle he goes, and we got a pushing foul. That'll be the 3rd team foul on the Lakers. Hawks are out of fouls right now with 4.
And up with Rui playing in the post.
Yeah, and you say, where's Jackson Hayes? He's unavailable tonight with a hamstring injury. So Jax, who's been playing really good ball, not available. And goes small, as you mentioned right here. Doncic, well, that's off his leg.
Yeah, he did. He got the ball stripped out of his.
To a 2, so it's 21-19. Rando out playing defense. He's on the floor with Luka, Gabe Vincent, Dalton Connect, and Rui and Vando. On the outside, gonna hit it is Corey Kispert. Laker bench leads in scoring 15-8 over the Atlanta bench. Doesn't happen often. Kispert off their bench, in and out, hard break. Taken out, dribble right down the middle. Surveys the floor, finds Connect. We got an Atlanta player. Daniels down again, one of the great defensive players in the NBA. He's
illegal defense.
Yeah.
You know, when you've got
straight up, I mean, this team is really good at forcing turnovers. 6, a whole bunch of them.
Just another one of those players that just has a hard time staying healthy.
James throws it away. Little miscommunication. That's his so far, Stu, is defensive rebounding. Only 1 offensive rebound for the Hawks. And second chance points have really hurt the Lakers. They're not going to get an opportunity. In the second quarter, the handoff goes to LeBron. He's in very deep, which means he's probably going to shoot it. And he turns it over for the second consecutive possession.
Good hands by Dyson.
Yeah, Daniels. And out to McCollum. Daniels, his nickname, the Great Barrier Thief. And it leads to a bucket at the end.
And they're down by only 3 here. But
so Atlanta on a run. You can bet if, oh, that's a good little 2-man game. Giving it right back to Kispert from Okongwu. Needed the Lakers win. You scored 2 free tacos with a drink purchase. Slid too far in the standings. Again, there's a kind of a separation. There's a top 6 teams and then everybody else. Here's LeBron underneath, takes it in very He's going to be shooting 2 free throws, trying to put a dent in this. Well, with LBJ shooting free throws, how about this right now from Seasson?
LeBron makes 2. He's got 8 points and 6 assists already.
Digits for the Lakers, though, is Gabe with 10. You've got Alexander Walker and McCollum for Atlanta in double figures. CJ's going to get it right back. He's going to play a lot of minutes for this team. On its way, doesn't go down. A good. All of a sudden, has yet another one. That's his 4th. So he's already on a bit of a triple-double watch. LeBron fall away, not there. Good tap out by Jake. Getting into his action now is Marcus Smart. Ron over to LaRavia right in front of his bench with 4, with 3, with 2. LeBron goes baseline. They may not get it away. In fact, they don't. We saw that one. Austin Reeves, so still on the mend, and again,
Nice.
Oh, really good. That's a give and a go right down the middle.
That's just a yes.
I do too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. A lot of beauty in it. That's going to go out of bounds.
In a different fashion.
Yeah.
Austin can just face up with you and just cross you over and go straight by you.
And again, the disappointment, the fact he was having an all-star type season, and that momentum might have carried him onto the roster. It's Jake right there at the rim. That went away, and Daniels takes it out of the net and comes back the other way. Kispert hits the 3.
I told you he's an absolute shooter. Can get airspace.
38% from 3 this year underneath Marcus. Of course, he's been having trouble scoring recently.
Well,
You'll get a chance to see it go through the net. Half-point three-point shooter.
They have 2 guys off the bench, the 2 guys they traded for.
And boy, what a game he had against Golden State. Talk about a three-point shooter. He had 22 against the Warriors and made 6 threes in that. Another one from Duke.
If you can shoot the basketball, you're very welcomed in the NBA.
Newell is in the game, wearing number 14. Long distance, tap down, and again the Lakers secure the defensive rebound. Here comes Marcus with his back to the basket. He's in very deep. He turns on Kispert. That was a beautiful move.
Yeah, he backed him in quite deep. First basket in a couple of games.
Marcus averages 9 a game. That's a good offensive play underneath, and doing work is Dyson Daniels. Lakers really pushing. It's 1-on-5. Marcus, let me take on the whole team.
That was just bad choice by.
Rolls into the stanchion. He makes the free throw. Lakers free throw shooter right now, just 78% as a team.
And that's because, you know, we talked about the last 11 games. They've dropped down.
He missed a lot of games this year, Corey did. 17 with 2 significant injuries.
Didn't hurt his arm.
No, he did injure his thumb, though, earlier. Here's the ball underneath. They tap it around, taken by Deontay.
Layup.
Right now, Johnson, a pretty quiet 4 points. Scoring, not anymore. 20-16. Luka. Little up and under, wide open is Jay. Yes!
Now see, those were one of your wide open shots.
Kispert can't answer back, and already in the first half. That's what he's out there to do. Play defense, get those rebounds, and get some opportunities here and there. That is Luka, and once again, they bait Jack in the box.
My fan favorite Chicken Supreme is back.
2 games, he's added a little arc on his free throw.
So far, he's 5 for 6. Remember, he went 8 for 8, as I mentioned earlier. They'll be in Portland Saturday and here to host the Raptors on Sunday. And then after that Raptor game, 8 in a row on the road.
And they stretch it back to.
Hawks out on top with Krejci. Alexander Walker, he's directing traffic with 8 to shoot. Trying to get into the key, does. That's a tough pass to handle. Newell does the 3 with 2, and they allow a layup, and then for the first time since November. Their high mark was 5 over 500. Their low water mark was 4 under.
Marcus Smart made sure that Kispert wasn't going to get an and one.
He did not play against the Lakers in Atlanta, and tonight he's 30 years, 30, not 40. Ed Lacerte has supported the NBA as a trusted athletic trainer, helping players Now he needs your help to beat leukemia. Scan to Sport Ed and the patients like him by learning how you can join the blood stem cell donor registry with a simple cheek swab. Please do that as Luka scores.
I mean, to Luka.
On his way to another huge half. He is seemingly nightly flirting with 20 in the first half. He's got the rebound. Here they are on a bit of a break. Vincent kick it all the way out to Doncic. Another Luka magic from deep in downtown.
Oh, Luka. I mean, that one was really deep. On the
His swing, and LeBron has definitely caught the bug. And so during that timeout, I think we were talking a little bit of golf, but Doncic. 18-2 Laker run, 21-2.
involving him in too many pick and rolls.
Okongwu is still scoreless. Underneath, finally getting to the rim again. Occasions, and his high is 43. Hey, for the now these teams have gone 5-5 against each other, dating back to out of even up. Last few years for these two teams. Jake has a little bit of daylight. He takes it and uses the window.
Basket there by Jake LaRavia.
So Jake with 10 in 16 minutes. This is what the Lakers need. A lot of contributors. Pretty good balance with Luka just playing great at 21, and then everybody seemingly joining in. There's a mid-range jump shot that goes down. Figures for him. Touch pass. Marcus, three. Marcus!
Even when you're up by 21.
Yeah, and you know what the coaching staff from the Hawks said. They're going to cool off. Just keep playing. Do our thing defensively. They'll cool off.
All right, Mr. Smarty Pants, you ready for the second half?
I'm ready. Are they?
You know your stuff. By the way, Nate McMillan, of course, a former coach for the Atlanta Hawks. James. Now Marcus Smart, he finally got on track. Nearly left his feet, did not, and puts it up and yeah.
He has definitely come out with a offensive attitude.
By the way, he is again. Atlanta has won 3 games in a row for the first time since November. And they've won 5 of 7. If you want to extend that a little bit. LeBron with 3, with 2. It's
Out of bounds.
and LeBron. Here we go, LaRavia. Well, that's all he could do. And again, the coach asked Mike how many assists the Lakers had in the first half. And that number is now up to 20. Oh, LeBron, there's that backhand layup. But he's had that.
Well, he's reading the defense. That's what they're giving him.
Yeah, he's been very aggressive. Oh! Okongwu looked to throw it down on Marcus.
Yeah, he threw it down. He threw Marcus down.
Yeah, he did. Sapp also had 10 coming into tonight. Entry pass to Ayton, was hoping to spin it. The Charlotte Hornets. And your Lake Show. Oh, in very deep. And there's that little. They're doing everything. They're doing everything well on offense tonight. 10 and 11, double-double for 8.
Another offensive foul drawn by Marcus Smart.
Again, you get about 10, 11, 12 points out of Marcus every night to go along with the great defense and intangibles, and that's a good game. And then, of course, if you need him, he'll pop in the 3 underneath 8. Yes! That crawls over and in. Talking.
Feeling like a soprano right now.
Yeah, and Nate hits it.
He's having himself a nice line, though.
Continue 60%, over 60%. Again, they're attacking the rim, and that's no good.
Penalty by Ayton.
Yeah, Johnson, tough night. 3 for 12, 0 for 4. Again, Ayton's got that double-double working already. LeBron has a chance at a triple-double. Bounce now to Daniels. Okongwu, little quick keep-away game out on top. 2-man style. Daniels underneath. Kick it right back out. Find Johnson, the open man. Rebound. LeBron goes cross-court now to Marcus Smart. Lakers having some fun, and again, they are, like Coach Reddick said, it's contagious out there. I mean, the passing game has been exquisite, like right there, interior.
Without Ayton that time because he picked up his dribble and didn't have offense in mind.
Great G. They get an offensive rebound. Haven't had a ton of them. Johnson open. I don't think he's reluctant to shoot. He just hasn't had one of those nights. 0 for 5. Back and forth on the windshield wiper move.
I can say, oh, we got a big lead.
Well, we talked about that. That's the way the Showtime.
Get a lead, then you don't have to play in the fourth.
LeBron kicks it over to Luka. He's going to wander into the lane. Wants to fall back. Decent defense by Daniels. Oh, LeBron. Here we go. Downtown James. Scoring run 12-1 until that three-pointer by Johnson.
Gets his first triple.
Bounce to LaRavia. Boy, he was headed towards the rim. Now here's LeBron. Just good movement away from the basketball. Overall, Lakers have been doing that all night long. A Congu now with 4 fouls. The losers are 12 out of 20. That's not good news. But they're playing like for the purple and gold. 6 and 9, and you want to stretch it out even a little bit more. Into the corner, Krejci made sure he's behind the line. Lakers can break right here, and LeBron knows it. Throws it to Luka, just a tad behind Doncic. He couldn't make a move to the basket. Now he's alone on an island over there on the left wing side. And what else does he do? He scores.
Well, he backs Alexander Walker. Too small to handle Luka in that position.
25, 8, and 4 for Doncic. Into the corner. And the final. Rui. Welcome back, Rui Hachimura. Doncic, the whip pass. Boy, they're going to swing it to Rui. Now all the way to Luka. Ball fake. Here he comes. Towards the rim. Right back out. Look at this ball movement. Maybe a little bit too much. But they're having fun doing it. You could too many. Now they have 3 seconds to shoot.
That's right up Luka's alley.
Yeah, here he is. Pump fake shot. Not this time, but it was close. And they get a fresh 14 on the clock. DeAndre trying to handle it. He's in. Too deep to do anything about it.
Andre's having a nice night.
Yes, he is. 15 and 14. Large numbers being put up. CJ's on the baseline. He falls back, can't score. Taken down by DeAndre.
15 and 15.
Boy, you know what? I didn't see this coming. A 30-point lead in the third quarter. Atlanta's been playing pretty good basketball, really good basketball. But the Lakers are just outplaying them tonight, all over the court. 24 assists tonight, going up against the team that has the most per game in the league. You know, there have been 42 assists tonight and only 1 from somebody off the bench. Points. So it's the starters that are really playing unselfish basketball. Corner. That's Gay to score. Gay, Washington State from the Senegal. He moved to California when he was a positive country.
Only if they can hold on.
Yeah, they're the only one in the top 16 in the league to be there in negative territory. CJ runs into Luka, gets it right back. McCollum, corner. He's going to try from this corner now. Not going to be there. Taken by Marcus Smart. 4-4-4 remaining here in quarter number 3. Luka puts a move on. Here he is operating and just had Atlanta.
Yeah, he got his hand on it.
Johnson, here he goes. Oh, he blows the layup underneath. And they foul Mohamed Gay.
They've blown, I bet you, 5 layups in this game.
The Lake Show, the best place to get 100% verified game tickets all season long is Lakers Ticket Exchange. Now, it's the official /ticket exchange. Just 2 more home games before the big 8 in a row on the road. Charlotte Thursday, Toronto Sunday. Hope to see you here. Come say hi. That one is taken by Daniels. They're on the floor. We're going to have a technical foul, probably on Luka.
I'm sure it's on Luka.
757 tonight, so just short of a sellout. The average on almost 116 a game. They keep going. They're going to fly right by that. Oh, and CJ splitting the defense as easily as
really is.
99-76. So Lakers, who are up by 32, have let it slip a little bit. Boy, Luka, last 3 minutes to the front court. McCollum goes right around 8, drive, kick, Mohamed Gay leans in. That's not even close. Jake looks at his wings and finds Rui. That's going to be short again. Rui not 17-3 closing run. If you even want to extend a little bit more, 23-7 to get back into the game a bit. But LeBron starts it off.
If they can get back to where they were in that first half.
Now LeBron 21, 8, and 9. As we sit here to start the quarter a little bit. He's 1 for 2 tonight there, though. Concentrating inside of it this evening. Kispert. That's pretty stuff from
ball game on our hands.
Yeah, remember when the Lakers had them outscored by the benches, 15-8. Since then, 32-2, Atlanta. They've been a catalyst.
Short clock again. This is ridiculous.
Oh, LeBron throws it up, and that's going to be well short. And he cast off. Oh, the spin and the score for Alexander Walker. JJ's going to let him play on.
They're just reverting back to where they were.
Boy, renewed energy on defense for Atlanta. Jake nearly had
test.
Yeah, you know this Atlanta team, they're only 2.5 back of the 6th spot. So they can move up quickly. Jake with the free throws. Don't connect. Quickly goes to the bench.
Don't have a center. The Lakers don't have a center on the floor. The Congo will be right around the rim.
Great bounce. Another bounce, but a good dive that time by 26 points on an efficient 10 for 14. Luka into the corner, up the ladder. Goes Marcus to get it. He's physically trying to go in there, and they have a fight. Marcus Smart. He's been shooting. One. How about this right now from Morongo?
Mosin Happy Hour. Half-price cocktails.
Yeah, remember it was late in the game, and the Lakers needed him to miss intentionally. Other than that, he's been perfect for about a month.
Nice.
Kispert underneath. There's a Kongwu with some power to throw it down.
That was nice. Nice play.
Backing it up is Jake. Gives it to the orchestrator, LeBron. 10 on the shot clock. Picked by Vando. It's kind of sticking with LeBron right now. Nearly turns it over with one. LaRavia nearly put him. Lakers hustling back on defense. Daniels looking. Makes the smart play to Alexander Walker. He's the hot hand. Oh, good rebound that time by Daniels. Was Crypto.com arena. And how about timeout time? 5-63. Since then, it's been 34-13 Atlanta, 11-6 in the corner. And LeBron hit it.
Well, let's see if they can get another pep in their step on this end, though.
14-3 made by the Lakers. Kispert fouled. That's going to be the... He missed the dunk. Lakers need to convert right here. Smart. Yes! What a minute. LaRavia kicks it over to Luka. Luka drives down to the lead. Goes. Count it! Boy, this turned around quickly the other way. Luka double-double for 8. Let's give some love to Marcus Smart. 4 for 5 from the floor, 2 for 3 from 3, and 6 for 6 from the free throw line. And he's looking for the split. Johnson, McCollum, CJ. Bounce underneath and a good one. That dunk is not going to be missed. He finds his teammate surveying his McCollum. He loses and leaves the basketball. Here comes LeBron. But the Lakers remain, but they've only got 6 to shoot. LeBron sizing him up. LeBron again throws it up, and he'll shoot free throws. This year, of course, started the season late. His last back-to-back that he completed, boy, he had nowhere to go with it.
He had nowhere to go.
Lob underneath. Boy, that was quick. Good rim run that time by Ayton to get down to the other end.
You want to be rewarded? Have it.
8. Monster game tonight. Monster game. 17. Starts sensing a Laker win. Hachimura got a 3. Rui counted from downtown. 17 minutes, 7 points. Lakers have gone 9 deep. So have the Hawks. We got Alexander Walker on the deck. McCollum, that's a good little runner.
He's so smooth.
All time. Or 17th, excuse me, 17th. LeBron lays it up and in. Double. It'd be nice to get one on this nice win, too. 3:45 left. Nation, the official team charity of your Lakers. By the way, the newest late game last night, much to the delight of both the Sacramento fans and the Laker fans. Krejci lays it up and in on a nice move. Familiar with. Drew Timmy's in for Los Angeles. Here's Smith Jr. You know, he could be instant points. Shot. And you can hear the crowd when Bronny controls. Yes!
Boy, Buffkin didn't waste any time.
Welcome to the Lake Show. This one is launched, which we will see a lot of in the next 2.5 minutes. And Krejci gets his three. Get you all set for Thursday night. LeBron James Jr. Little fallback for the Lakers. One of their best offensive efforts of the year.
Well, considering
at 134.
What, 81 at the half?
Kispert, easy does it. So less than 2 to play now. Days at 3. We've done that twice. And no, it just rolls in.
That's a nice touch in the rim.
Had a couple of hoops last night, had a three-pointer early and then a dunk late. Kispert, long shot, long rebound. Wallace, whose brother plays in OKC. Bucket. 136-110. A lot of this crowd is fleeing into the night. Little windshield wiper move by Nick. Gonna get it right back, and he'll fire it up and hit it. Nick Smith Jr. Club will be coming to town on Thursday. He started a bunch of games down the stretch for Charlotte last year. Boy, Krejci adding to his total late.
Yeah, those heap to their numbers.
Krejci gets into double figures, which means they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in double digits. They had 6 in their last game. And as you mentioned, Kispert, 19 tonight. All right, we're going to give away tacos, Stu. What do you think? You feel good about it?
Yeah, I feel pretty good about it.
All right, with 139 on the board, Lakers are winning. You're going to win 2 free tacos with any drink purchase from Jack in the Box tomorrow. Just ask for the Lakers deal when you order. Valid only. Let's go, Jack, and Stu will tell you. Everybody, there you go. I was waiting for it. Wallace glances off. Well, the Lakers season high is 143 at Utah on December the 18th, but they're not going to shoot, so that will remain intact. The Lakers, and they played good defense in the first half.
They really did. They did a great job in the first half.